What's up, NFT and Metaverse land? My name is Bernard Shelly, aka Abstract Crypto, and I have here my main man, Mr.
Aaron.
Mr. Laanard. He is the CEO of Devla, and I'm going to speak with him. I'm going to have some conversation in regards to Metaverse and NFTs. You know, we're in New York City.
New York.
All right. So NFT NYC event, and so thanks for taking some time to speak with me.
It's a pleasure for me.
All right. So speak to my audience about just quickly introduce yourself to my audience.
So yeah, my name is Laanard. I'm 22 years old, founder, only guy behind Devla GmbH. I'm the CEO also. We are around 120 people. It depends a bit how you count it. We are mostly in development. We're doing development of Metaverse, NFT projects. We did development for Sandbox. We did development of Cross the Ages. We're now doing development for Ultron. Huge projects in the market. We did development for them. We are in near contact with Polygon, with Solana, with all of the big chains coming to us, want to partner, etc. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the tech side, building crazy projects, and I'm happy also now to build Ultron, the first Metaverse and NFT project. Nice.
So let's talk a little bit about your partnership with Ultron. All right, so it's a new blockchain that is in development, right?
It is still in development, but they launched already some parts. So it's a layer 1 which is already some kind of launched in a beta version, I would call it right now. What makes Ultron different? Ultron difference makes that Ultron is the first layer 1 which have their own project in Metaverse and NFT. So about the layer 1, everything on the layer 1 is about the projects which are on the layer 1, because that gives you the transaction volume, and that gives basically the coin the worth at the end also. So Ultron Foundation is the first one which really is doing his own project, which is giving them a lot of credibility also on the market. And we are doing that project. So we are building the NFT project and tattoo NFT art project. First one on the market.
Say that again?
Tattoo NFT art.
Tattoo, oh yes.
Exactly. With 𝗟𝗃𝗯𝘁𝗶𝘀, a famous artist in Los Angeles, doing tattoos for Mia Khalifa, Chris Brown, we know all them.
Wow.
And then basically we are doing a football metaverse, a football gameplay. Also first one in the NFT market with trading of players, building up the team, play to earn aspect behind it. So also a huge thing, yeah, a lot to do, but two crazy projects, and we are developing them, we are customizing them for them. So yeah, really nice stuff.
Right. So Laanard, I was told that you were one of the main developers, or you and your team developed Sandbox, helped to develop Sandbox.
Exactly.
As well?
Exactly. So basically, in July 2021, there was the first release of Sandbox, and we were the main developers behind Sandbox. They have now an internal team, so right now we're not developing mostly of Sandbox, but the first layer was built from us. We were the first one which built the metaverses with Unity. Earlier these days it was Web 3.0, it was not Metaverse. Metaverse came out with basically Facebook as a meta in August 2021.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a pleasure for us also working with them together. A great team. Nice spirit, and yeah, it was basically the first step into Metaverse for everybody. So yeah, amazing stuff.
That's what's up. And also, I heard that you have you and your development team have involvement with OpenSea, so you could talk a little bit about that as well.
Exactly. So basically, the first contract. So OpenSea is a marketplace for NFTs. The first contracts on OpenSea were done by us, basically audited by us, and also done by us. Audited also by a third party afterwards. We audited them. So yeah, we basically built the foundation of the smart contracts there to basically then be copy-pasted for other NFT projects to participate also in the market.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Like you created smart contracts for different NFT projects.
A lot of them. Like a lot of big projects. We built the smart contracts for them. We are also auditing company, so we're auditing also smart contracts for
which
companies.
Which auditing company?
We are by ourselves, also auditing company.
Oh.
Devla is also auditing.
Oh, like similar to the big 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗟𝗃𝗃 is the largest, one of the largest.
𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃 is the largest, but we are more like precise in utility behind the NFTs. So we're doing more in that direction. They are doing more overall stuff. And we are going more specific into like the, for example, art NFTs. We're doing there a lot, and also the game NFTs. So for example, football players as NFTs, and also merchandising as NFT.
Awesome! Wow. How is the partnership between? What's the most famous tattoo artist? You mentioned her name. What's her name again? Ivana. Yeah. How did that come about?
Basically, Tobias and Michael, which are two. I think Michael is even the CEO of 𝗏𝗶𝘃𝗶𝘀𝗿. Okay, and Tobias is one of like the managing partners also. They know Ivana for quite long because Ivana comes from Slovenia, I guess. Right. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she comes from Slovenia. She then headed to LA, and they know each other for a long time. And basically then they came to Ivana with the idea, hey, let's do the first tattoo NFT collection.
Wow, that's huge.
Which is a huge step. Like it's basically as the first, art collection in NFT. So it also makes a name because basically you're the first one for something. And they headed to her, asked her, and now basically we are already quite far. So most probably the launch of the first batch of the collection will be, in 4 up to 6 weeks.
Right.
And they will go crazy. Like I expect a rise of money minimum 5 up to 6x minimum.
Would you say? Wait, what'd you say?
I expect a rise of the price minimum 5 up to 6x from the launch. Because we will give minting places away for the 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝘀 community, for the 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝗏 community. They will have minting places. And everybody who knows what minting means, if you get a minting place, it's like with Bored Ape. You cannot lose. There's nothing to lose. Like, you either way do money. It's just a matter if you do 5x or 30x.
Right.
Nobody knows that.
But with the minting, it's similar to like a blind box, where you don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know, but in our case you will get definitely a motif. You will get a motif on a card, on a 3D card, which is like rendered from our side. And you will have the ability basically to trade that either time. So it's just a matter if you get the golden card, the bronze card, like the star card or the silver card. That's the only difference which the cards have. And sure, the star card will have better utilities behind it, yes, 100%. But either way, already the gold card will be big benefits and it will go up with the price, definitely.
Okay, so now let's talk about the 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝗃 blockchain, which obviously you guys are trying to differentiate yourself amongst the competition. Like the Ethereum blockchain, the Binance Smart Chain, 𝗟𝗃𝘁𝗿𝗃 Tron blockchain. So what will make 𝗏𝗏𝘃𝗏𝗃 blockchain separate themselves amongst the competition?
The projects. the projects and the sustainability behind it. So 𝗏𝗀𝘃 is built on a long-term run. So it's not on a short-term run build it, it's on a long-term run build it. And they build it their own projects. It's the first layer one which understands that just with your own projects which you are doing on your chain, you can convince other projects to get on your chain. And as I already told before, your projects are the key. Because as more projects as you have, as bigger projects as you have, as more transaction volume you have on your chain, as higher the value of your token will be. So it's like it's a quite simple math topic. It's not hard to understand it, and every project or every chain is functioning the same. And 𝗏𝗃𝘃 is the first one which is really getting that point and building their own projects from the starting already on their chain to convince other projects to also move to 𝗏𝗃𝘃 to get the transaction volume higher, to get the price of the coin higher, and also to give basically the community something back. Because if somebody is now buying them for 0.01 cent or 0.1 cent, and it goes up to 10 cents, it's already 1x. It goes up to $1, it's 10x.
Well, 1 cent from $1, that's 100x.
It's even 100x.
Yeah, so yeah, that's remarkable. So what I like, as you stated, the 𝗏𝗃𝘃 blockchain, it's pretty much all in one, under one roof, meaning, you know, there's no third-party applications. For example, Binance Smart Chain, they you know, the PancakeSwap DEX is a third-party application.
It is, yeah.
But whereas with 𝗏𝗃𝘃, your team, well, actually, all of the applications that are built through the 𝗏𝗃𝘃 blockchain will be all in-house.
Will be everything owned by 𝗏𝗃𝘃, basically, because it's very important that it's owned by 𝗏𝗃𝘃, because with that you can gain sustainability. That's what I told before, because then you have the control over that application. It's not just like the launch pads, it's the wallets even, it's everything. It's even like the, I don't know, Visa, MasterCards, which will be issued most probably in the future. Everything is going via 𝗏𝗃𝘃. Nothing is going via a third party. So you don't need a third party which can fuck you up, which can do everything, but not basically what you want.
Yeah.
You can just put everything in-house and have the full control over your own layer one solution.
And on top of that, all of the applications will have to have ULX tokens.
Exactly.
You know, for the fees,
Exactly.
for the transaction fees. So that brings a lot of value and use for that one coin, as opposed to with other applications. Other applications have their own tokens. So I like that. You know, more usage equals more value. More value equals, you know.
But that's basically the ecosystem what is 𝗏𝗃𝘃 building. 𝗏𝗃𝘃 is building a difference between the basically the other layer one solutions. Because the other layer one solutions, to be honest, also they didn't have the capacity to build something like 𝗏𝗃𝘃 build it. And 𝗏𝗃𝘃 is building it for already quite long. So they are not building it from yesterday.
Okay.
So what you need to just understand is that 𝗏𝗃𝘃 did everything on purpose. So everything which is 𝗏𝗃𝘃 doing, it's planned out until the end.
Okay.
That is very important.
Okay. So you mentioned the 𝗏𝗍𝘃.
Yeah.
The 𝗏𝗍𝘃. So that's 𝗏𝗍𝘃 is the official marketing arm of 𝗏𝗃𝘃. So
it's not really a marketing arm. No, it's not really a marketing arm. It's a different company. But
Okay.
basically the founders are connected. So the founders are their founders, which are the same of Mavi than on 𝗏𝗃𝘃. And basically the founders, what their purpose is of 𝗏𝗃𝘃 is to get projects on Mavi for the Mavi community, which have value and which have sustainability. And if you're right now not getting that on the market, they are building their own projects. What Mavi is now doing with 𝗏𝗃𝘃 Foundation. And 𝗏𝗃𝘃 Foundation is a total separated project. It has of a company way, nothing to do with 𝗏𝗲𝘃. 𝗏𝗏𝘃 is one project, or 𝗏𝗏𝘃 is one company, and 𝗚ltron is one company. But they're working very, very closely together because they're connected with the founders.
Right, exactly. Awesome. Well, okay. Let's talk about your relationship with the founders and owners of 𝗚ltron, which is the same as 𝗏𝗏𝘃. What's your relationship? How do you know those guys?
I met these guys in Dubai. I'm mostly in the winter in Dubai. They're also in Dubai. I think they're also opening an office there. And we met over in France. So we have a friend together, which introduced us to each other. And they know me already from some projects which I did before, because they invested also in that project, and they know them before already. Because they're quite advanced in crypto. They know the crypto space already, the founders quite long. So yeah, with that we came into talking, and then we had a lot of meetings, because like the personality is very important in the crypto. Like you need to know the other person which is around, because also there's a lot of scams, so you really need to take care of that. And I took care of that, and yeah, then we found together, and now we are here.
Yeah, that's very important, that you have the trust with the owners and founders of 𝗚ltron/𝗏𝗏𝘃, because you're working with them, and you and your team are also working to develop their metaverse and NFTs
Exactly.
as well. So
exactly, but because of that, we are like meeting them all of the 3 weeks in person. So not on Zoom or anything. On Zoom we are meeting them like all 2 days or all 3 days, but really in person all 3 weeks we're meeting them. So we have really like also a direct connection to each other, and we trust each other. And it's a great partnership. It goes everything great. So yeah, nothing to say about it.
all right. And the other thing that I really like, that gives me a lot of confidence in this project, with the 𝗚ltron blockchain and partnered with 𝗏𝗏𝘃 as well, is that your relationship with the owners, and then on top of that, the timing. So the price of the 𝗚ltron token, which is ULX, it starts at 0.01, so 1 cent. So that's a lot of opportunity. There's very big opportunity if you understand getting into a layer 1 blockchain that has a lot of potential to grow. On top of that, everything is under one roof. So
100%, and we need to understand we are in a bull market. It's the best time. Like the launch time could not be better for a layer 1, because it can just go up. Like more or less it cannot go down. It's like we are already on the bottom, more or less. Like maybe there's a bit more bottom, but rather than that there's not really more. And this time is the best time to build projects, because if they go out and then the bull market hits, you're going crazy.
okay, so I just joined 𝗏𝗏𝘃/𝗚ltron, and there's an event that's coming up in Dubai in October.
Crazy.
You'll be there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be one of the key speakers there. It will be my only and my last speech from now for this year.
Okay.
So it was the only one which I turned yes to, because I like the project, and I like personally also the founders. It will be a crazy event. There will be lots of people. There will be huge impact people in there. You will get a lot of information. It will just be crazy. Like, I cannot say too much, to be honest, but I can just say, if you have somehow time, or even if not, like, take your time and be there, because that will be a fucking amazing event. Like,
I'm definitely there. I'm definitely there, especially with the promotion that 𝗏𝗏𝘃 have in place. It's very simple. So I encourage you guys to be a part of this new blockchain that is revolutionizing layer 1, and it's rolling everything that's beautiful in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and NFT and metaverse space. It's rolling everything all in this one project that has everything you need when it comes to this space. I mean, what else can I say?
It's crazy. No, it's like, it's a huge opportunity. Like, you have now the opportunity, for example, as Ethereum started, when Ethereum was like for $10 cent, you could buy an Ethereum. You have that potential now again. So right. I would take it on your
Absolutely.
advice. And I would really keep the pockets open for the NFT project. There will be some announcements for minting places. It will be very limited because we don't want to spring the market. We want to keep it low. Mm-hmm. But this thing will go crazy. I can tell you right now, and there's a lot of promotions going on with the 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 coins, with everything which is coming. So we will have a lot of fun together.
Another thing is, this man is very important. He had options. He could have worked with other blockchains, such as Solana, right?
Solana, Polygon, BSC. I could work with a lot of them because basically I have the projects behind me, and I'm the most important person then for them. Because for a function layer 1 or even a layer 2 solution, you need projects, because a project is worth then your layer. Because the more projects you have, the more money flowing, the more transaction volume you have, and basically the more is worth your token.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of options, 100%, and good options, but I turned them down because I like the way how Ultron is handling everything. I like the way how Ultron is building it. Mm-hmm. And it has huge potential, and I think it's a new adventure we are going all together. And I like adventures, so let's be part of it.
Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with me and my
problem.
audience. And again, I just encourage you guys to be a part of this project at the very beginning. The ULX token starting at 1 cent, and it's launching. When is it launching, the token?
Oh, the token, when is it launching? I think end of the year somewhere. I think somewhere there it's launching then on all of the exchanges. But the exchange listing, go to the Ultron support. They will exactly announce it, and they will talk about that. That's not really our topic there.
All right. Well, again, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you,
it was a pleasure.
Leonard, likewise.